So,
what tequila you gonna drink?
um, some really fancy stuff that this guy gave me for my birthday, and it decanted into the smoothest tequila you've ever had. And hold on, let me go check out the box.
There's one in the street there. I will. Oh.
Yeah, it's a glass bottle in a wooden box called Don Truman.
Huh, never heard of those guys.
And he found it reading the tequila forums of all things, and decided he'd get it for me for my birthday. I have no idea how much it cost, but I had him, when he first gave it to me. But you leave it open for a week or two, and it just gets smooth.
So I take it it's an aged, right?
Yeah, it's a 5-year añejo.
And oak, I guess, right?
I'm guessing, yeah.
All right, so it's not clear. All right, gotcha.
It's golden color.
You're gonna bush.
Oh, I don't like bushes.
Well, let me know how it tastes, because I mean I'm not a big drinker, but I do partake once in a while.
This stuff is awesome. It's the best stuff I've ever had. And I do like my tequilas. Anyway, we'll get together and do this again real soon.
We'll be here.
See you, Muppet.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Same of it.
User disconnected from your channel.
So he'll be back in 5 minutes, right?
I don't think so.
Well, he quit once and then came back, so you never know.
What's the name of tequila? Don what? Per something?
Don John or
Just shoot trailer. See me doing all that funky dance there?
yep. Call that chicken walk.
Don Pedro, I think.
No, it wasn't a Pedro. But I've heard of Don Pedro. Don John or Don.
I heard it's. I don't know, but I found Don Pedro tequila.
Yeah, that's not that good of a brand, actually. I mean, it's better than, what's that? That's the worm in the bottle?
Warm?
Yeah, worm.
Did you eat it?
Only if you're drunk.
What's the point of it?
I don't know. It's just that thing. They put a worm in the bottle. And... Shit, I can't remember what he said. He did.
What, it gives some protein to tequila?
Not a whole lot. And it only gives protein to one because the worm's not that big. It's not like a tapeworm or anything.
Huh. I just started a way to sell,
Crappy
do you know
tequila?
do you know what compote is? Compote? Is that a word? Like if you boil fruits, you make a drink out of boiled fruit? Compote? No?
Not that word.
Compost.
Is it, okay, so boiled fruits, you cool it, you chill it, and you drink it as, no,
Not only when you boil the fruit, you then cool it, toss in yeast, and ferment it.
Okay, no.
But I've never heard of boiling it, cooling it down, and then drinking it.
Okay, I guess it's a Soviet thing. So you boil the fruits and with water, and you cool it, you chill it, and you drink it. And that's called compote. So basically, I thought of selling that,
There's one on the south corner.
adding
South
a worm to it, and basically saying that it's natural because worms eat it, the fruit.
Ew.
What? If the worms eat it, that means there's no pesticides, and that means it's good, natural.
I'm not sure that works completely, but okay. There are worms that, live in feces. Doesn't mean I want to drink what they're living in. I mean, up to the worm, it sounded good. Oh, what kind of fruit? Like stone fruit, or like any kind of fruit?
Any apple, prune, not prune. What's it called?
Plum.
Plum.
The prune's fat cousin. That's what a prune is. Dried plum.
More lively cousin.
Oh, okay.
That works.
Yeah, I won't argue with that.
I guess fatter you meant by like higher water content.
Yeah, hydrated cousin. Okay, so when you boil the fruit, do you boil to concentrate? Is that the whole idea, or?
I just googled compote, Compote, and I got some images of something weird, very concentrated. Basically, I'm looking at boiled fruits, more like jam consistency, but this is very diluted with water. You drink it. It's slightly sweetened, and it's very good, natural, cool.
But are they boiling it to purify it so you can put it in jars and
No,
Or
to
how-
infuse water with the juice. To infuse water with the juice from fruit and then just chill it and drink it. It's like a juice, but natural. Oh, I guess, I don't know what that means, natural. I mean, you still add sugar. So what's the difference? I guess you know what's in it exactly. And you'd use them, you'd use fruits that you no longer want to eat, let's say like an apple that's been like dried out, sort of. You know, the textures are...
I did turn the streaming on. Nice one. Nice spot. I like that.
You're wondering why I saw you dance and dance and dance and you got away from me one.
He got away from me a couple times and I was like, where is he?
and then you started running straight again. I'm like, aha.
I never realized that there is no compote here. And you know, in Georgia, they sell them bottled. They sell them bottled in a glass jar, tall glass jar, and on the bottom there's fruits. Whole fruits. I got one with cherries, red cherry, and one with white cherry. It's very good.
So COMPOTE, right?
T-E, E on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, compote. But the image is kind of general.
Yeah, I'm getting recipes here.
Yeah, I think it has a different
Meaning
like
in your
yeah, I think so. Because I've heard of that before, but it's usually like something that you use further in cooking.
Hmm.
So like you'll make it's concentrated, but then you put it in something.
Like in a pie or
Yeah, whatever.
something. Huh. Well, yeah, I guess.
I've heard the term thrown around out there before, but I mean I'm not like a gourmet chef, so I don't pay much attention.
Well, in Russian, it's
And it's a drink, though.
yeah, it's a drink.
It's probably like, is it like, I mean, people make blueberry wines and things along those lines.
But it's not it's not alcoholic. It's
Oh,
just
yeah. It's not
Yeah.
fermented. Yeah,
No, no.
So that's different then.
Yeah, you just literally boil it with water. You gotta make sure that, it tastes still good, not diluted with water too much, so that the flavor is infused into the water from fruits. You add sugar, and then you chill it. Make sure it tastes, decent. And then you chill it, and it's delicious. And they sell it canned. Like they would sell fruit juice, but it's in a glass can. I think I snapped a picture. And on the bottom there's fruits, and they usually use whole fruits so that it looks better, and it's not mushy. Like they're not gonna use berries because they would just be all broken up. So, ones I've seen whole cherries floating, not pitted. Yeah, they have pits in there. Cherries floating on the bottom, and there's just juice. Also, I've seen some other fruits, probably don't know what that is. Feijoa? Probably not.
No, I never heard of that one. Sounds Hawaiian though.
I googled it. It actually grows in South America. I was very surprised because I thought it was something that would grow in the Caucasus, like Armenia, Georgia, Azerbaijan, that area. But because that's where I know it from. It's not in. You can find it in Russia. It's more Caucasus. But then when I Google it, I see that it grows in Argentina and Colombia, and there is no mention. Surprised. Because it does definitely grow there. It's called feijoa in English. Feijoa. F-E-I-J-O-A. But in Russian it's feijoa.
Never heard of that either. Feijoa?
Yeah, and it tastes very... yeah, I guess tropical. Has a very unusual flavor.
Spell that again in English?
F-E-I-J-O-A.
Oh, okay, here it is.
So I've seen a compote out of that there. Bottled. Delicious.
It almost looks like a fig.
It's...
Oh my gosh. You were standing still and I couldn't see you in the shadow. That was awesome.
soon as you
looks
came
like-
around the corner, I had good time to take aim. You're still running.
Yeah, I ran right out there for you.
It almost looks like a white fig.
Oh, I was eating figs there off a tree.
Yeah, because they're reddish and or pinkish reddish, right?
Figs also green. There are green figs too.
Because that's what this thing reminds me of.
Yeah, it
Reminds
does
me
look
of
like
a
a
fig.
green fig. Um, it, that feihua thing tastes. It's hard to explain. It has more tropical hint. I don't know what to explain. You gotta try. But now, because I thought it was only growing there, but now that I see that it's growing in Brazil, just bunch of places in South America, I'm like, then maybe, how come we don't have it here? And there's no mention of it growing over there. Yeah, it's kind of odd.
Could be a business opportunity.
Charlie.
Is there any way to buy it here, though?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of stuff is imported from South America, no?
Yeah, you have to find some Colombian. They'll import it for you for a price.
I have never seen it before here.
Because it may be imported but not very popular, but if you could find some way to get it imported and then use it, and then you could market it, that's the key.
Just take it to the market.
Well, I mean, if it's not marketable for whatever reason, I mean, if you can't get in the country legally, then, you know, you're going to have to pay a bunch of fees and all this crap to get it in. But if it's brought in but no one knows about it, which happens quite often, then, you know, the channel's already there. You just need to exploit it, essentially.
Good game. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, there, nail it.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Ooh,
See you tomorrow.
it's-
Hopefully.
Yep, I should be around. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
See you.
Take
It
care.
says it grows
User
in Cali.
disconnected from your channel.
Really?
Yeah, if you look at the wiki under seasonality, it mentions California and New Zealand.
Wow. Talk about across the world. It's like, bro, to California and New Zealand. If you couldn't get two places further apart.
I am so surprised because, like I said, I I thought there were.
Somebody has
limited
to log in, I
examples.
think.
All right. So apparently it is a rare fruit, apparently. All right. So this could be your night. You've got a rare fruit no one knows about. Then you could come up with a business plan and a product, and bam. But where else does it grow, though?